We talked about container gardening the other day in our class, and I mentioned ProMix, and I use the BX formula, and that's this one right here, general purpose. Now, I also mentioned they have an HP, which is great for seed starting. It just has a bit more perlite in it so that it dries out faster than this stuff. I use this because I use it across the board with everything. And let's take a look at it. Now, when I go ahead and prepare it, I break it up real good before I put it into the grow bag. Now, this is the worm castings I use. It's a brand called Unco, UNCO. I get it off of Amazon. I've been using it for years. It's really good. It's full of worm eggs, cocoons, and each cocoon holds several worms, baby worms. And so you want to keep this stuff moist so that those cocoons will thrive before you use it. And here's the grow bags I use. These are 7-gallon grow bags, and I get them by the 24 pack. And I think I paid like $50 or so for these. All I've done is filled this loosely with my potting mix, and I haven't packed it down or done anything else with it. Now I'm going to add a few scoops of my worm castings. And this isn't rocket science. You don't have to measure this out, because as I said, you're going to be using worm casting tea throughout the life of this bag, and you'll be adding more worm castings, worm cocoons, and more of the conditioning agents that are in worm castings. Over time, it'll build up. So you'll work it in through most of the top of the bag. You won't get it all the way down through to the bottom, but you'll get it well enough in there for what you're trying to get done here with the new plant. So I just mixed in this with 2 of my scoops of worm castings, and I filled it up loosely with my potting mix. And that's all that's in here now, and I kind of mixed it in coarsely. I didn't worry about doing such a great job. And now I'm going to start packing it in. Now, a common misconception is that you shouldn't compact your potting soil, but that's not true. You shouldn't compact maybe topsoil or something that's denser, but this is so porous and light because it's peat moss based, and also they have the cocoa coir, and that's also really light. So you want to get it packed in, because if you don't, what will happen is it'll settle over time, and you don't want this thing to settle. You want it to be well packed in. You will not over compact your potting soil, I promise. Okay, I've got it well compacted down. Everything should be settled